everybody, welcome back to the Monster Madness YouTube channel where we talk all things spooky. And today, we are talking all things magical. I got another magic trick coming to you. I don't really have a name for this one though, but I'll pop a name in the thumbnail of this video. You guys will see it, and I will put it down below as the title of the video as well. I really don't know what it's called, but I'll come up with something. But let's get right into it. Okay, so I can start off this trick. This is completely impromptu. So that means that you hand the cards to a spectator to get them shuffled. Just like this. They can shuffle them any way they want to. Okay, and then, so now that the cards are shuffled, I'm going to go ahead and look for a prediction. And I don't think it's any of these here. I don't think, maybe, no, it's none of these here either. Maybe this one? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and say this card right here. So we are actually just gonna go ahead and slide that to the side for now. But for now, I'm actually gonna flip over the deck and ask my spectator when to stop, and they really can't say stop wherever. So I'm just gonna go and tell them to say stop wherever they want. Stop. Right there. You know, this is a random amount of cards. Okay. Now we give the cards final shuffle here. Just like that. And maybe a cut. Just like that, okay? Now you're gonna go ahead and just ask the spectator to cut wherever they would like. Just like that, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and just mark where they cut for now. Now let's come back over here. So we started off the trick by making a random prediction, which is now over here. It could have been any card, okay? And you could have chosen as many cards to place down as you wanted to in this pile right here. It's completely random until I asked you to stop wherever you said stop right there. And that brings us to our final moment where I reshuffle the deck and you cut to one card. Let's see for the first time what that card is. That is the Five of Hearts. Now, we are not concerned with the actual number, like value of this card, if the hearts or not. We're actually concerned about the value here. It's 5. And 5 consists of 4, it consists of 4 letters. I took 3 days processing time there. So it consists of 4 letters. That's F-I-V-E. So I would ask my spectator to now spell out 5 with the cards that they kind of done with, that haven't taken them in their hand. They go F-I-V and E on the 4th card. That is a second 5 right there. And now, these 5s are great, but at the very beginning of the trick, I selected a random card out of the deck because I knew that this was going to happen the entire time. So this card right here is another 5. 3 5s. But you know what? Let's take it one step further. What is better than 3 5s? Right here on top of the cards that you counted down from, the 4th and final 5. Now, let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, so this trick really is impromptu. It doesn't have no setup. You could shuffle the cards, do whatever you want with them, hand them to the spectator to be shuffled. It doesn't really matter, because you're going to set up the cards without them knowing it. So basically what you're going to do, okay, once that's, okay, we ended up with the 5. Let's do a different value. We'll do the 3 there, okay? So basically, what you want to do in your head when you are done, when they're done shuffling the cards and they hand it back to you, you want to put them upside down and just say in your head, this is 3. This is going to be the card that they choose, okay? So you're going to want to see how many letters is in there. T-H-R-E-E. So that's 5. So that means we need this to be a packet of 5 cards. So when you're going to go through and say, I'm going to look for a prediction real quick, okay? You're going to say, I'm going to look for a prediction. You're actually just going to take 4 cards and just take the 3 off the deck and put 4 cards right on top, leaving you with 5, like 5 letters in the word 3. So this is going to be on top again. You're just going to be at the bottom there, and you're just going to go and push 4 cards on top, and you're just going to set them aside. You're going to say, it's none of these. and just set them over there. And you're actually setting up the deck while you do this. And then you are going to look for the next 3 in the deck. So you can say, okay, so there's the next 3, okay? Then you're going to do the same thing. Move it to the top of the pack in your hand. And now, it doesn't matter how many cards are in here. So if this was like, say that was like deeper in, right? And we're like, okay, well, here's a 3 right here, right? We'll say, we'll move that to the top. So it really doesn't matter how many is in this because you just want them face to face. So there's a 3 on top of this pack. You actually just want this 3 right on top of that. So you're going to move it to the top of the deck here, and you're just going to put that down and say it's none of those. Then you're going to go to your next 3, which is right here. And you're just going to say, I think it might be that one. And that's going to be your prediction card. And then you're going to say, let me just make sure. And then look for the 4th 3 in the deck, which happens to be right there. And you're just going to separate the deck right where the 3 is and move it right to the top and say, okay, yes, that's my final prediction. So you're putting the 3 on top. And now you set that right on top. And now the deck is set up for the trick. And you got your prediction 3 right here. So basically from here, what you're going to do is, exactly, you're going to flip these over and just count them down and tell them to tell you to stop whenever, but don't do it yet. Wait until you put the double 3s down that you set up. So you're going to deal until you get to your first 3 and your second 3, because you want to make sure these are down first. And then you say, okay, tell me when to stop wherever you'd like. And they could really say stop anywhere. It really doesn't matter. We'll stop right there. Okay? Then you're going to take this and flip this over and just set it right next to your prediction, okay? And then I shuffled the cards in the deck, but remember, we got a 3 on top, so just do a false shuffle, just do a riffle shuffle, just like this, and just make sure that that 3 right there, ends up being the last card to go down. Okay, but don't make it too obvious, try to do it fast, and don't mess up either. Make sure, even if you have to put a couple cards, just make sure you're keeping that 3 on top, and you could do a false cut. The false cut that I did is I just took a pack, swung it into my hands, took another pack of cards off, swung it into my hands while grabbing a hold of the bottom pack, and then taking this one, pivoting it into my hand, and then putting it on top, and then that keeps that on top. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, maybe I'll do a more in-depth tutorial on some false cuts. If you guys want that, let me know down in the comments, okay? But you're basically just want to keep this 3 on top, okay? You could shuffle it, do whatever, as long as you keep that 3 on top. And then you're going to have them cut the cards wherever they'd like to, and this is going to be a force. You're going to force the top card on them. This is called the cut force. You tell them to cut a portion of the deck off, and you say you're going to mark their cut. So you're just going to take these and just put them crossway on there, and then that you're on right on top of the deck. This is the 3 under there, if that makes sense. So we'll get back to that. Then you're going to kind of divert them away from this, because you don't want them to notice that that is actually still the top of the deck, and this is actually where they cut to. So you want to avert their attention and just go back basically through the whole trick. Say, we started the trick with a completely shuffled deck of cards, shuffled by you. I stuck out a prediction card here. Then we laid cards down until you tell me to stop. So that's what's here. And then now we are here at your cut card. That gives them time to stop thinking about it, and then they won't really say anything when you just take this off and say, let's see what card you cut to, and then you can just put that right on top there, and it is the 3 of diamonds. Okay, now you're going to ask them to take their portion of cards that they counted down, and you're going to say, we're not associated with the number, we're actually associated with how it spells, T-H-R-E-E, that is 5. Go ahead and lay 5 cards down from your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you're going to ask them just to flip over the 5th card that they laid down. And that's going to be a 3. And say, but at the beginning of the trick, if you remember, I actually put down a prediction card, which is right here. And this could have been any card, and this was before the trick even started. This is also going to be a 3. And then you say, but what's better than 3 3s other than the whole entire set of 3s, set of 4 3s. Sorry, that's a lot of numbers, okay? So you say, go ahead and flip the next card in your hand. And it's also going to be a 3. And they will be absolutely amazed. This trick is amazing. Has a really killer ending. And I really hope you guys like this trick. So that was the trick, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool trick, and it has a really, really killer ending. I really liked it. Yeah, let me know if you want to see some more magic trick tutorials down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, hit those post notifications so you never miss a new video from me, and until next time, stay spooky.